I hope you want to have some fun tonight with me because I am going to make a do-it-yourself advent calendar from Thrifted Jewelry and a Nicole Miller advent calendar. This advent calendar is empty. Together, we're going to fill all of these little boxes with thrift store jewelry. I have a Pandora jewelry box just loaded with it and ready to go. Now that we have it full of treasures, thrifted treasures, let's open it up and see what I got. So the idea is to have thrifted jewelry. It doesn't have to be expensive. For example, this Louis Vuitton necklace cost about, I'm going to say $5, and I suspect it's a knockoff. Why? Because it's just too good to be true. I found it thrifting, and I find that the jump rings are kind of suspicious. As you can see, they're sort of brassy, but it's fun, it's playful, and knockoff. Let's move on to the second day. And here we have some thrifted, what looks like Chanel earrings. Looks like. These were $2. They're obviously fakes. Obviously. Or are they? Are they real or are they fake? Are they dupes? I don't know. But I'm going to say these are probably fake Coco Chanel earrings. It was a lot of fun thrifting them and putting this together. What do we have in door number 3? Aha. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I thrifted this a number of months ago and it set me back over $100. It is authentic Christian Dior brooch. Yes, it's the real deal. The real deal. It is gorgeous. It's gold tone and absolutely stunning. And it is signed. So this here, of the 3, this is real. The other 2 are fake. Dior, always nice in an advent calendar. Moving on to door number 4. What do we have in here? Oh, lipstick. And I paid $1 for it. Yes, check it out. It's a lipstick brooch. Perfect for the holidays. Perfect for, New Year's Eve, something like that. And I thrifted this one, like almost everything else in this box. I said almost because in door number 6, something that's not thrifted. Yeah. So very cute, very fun, very festive. I don't know what it's worth. I don't know. It's worth more than $1 though, because it is vintage. Moving on. Oh, I'm surprised I was able to get that out of there. Okay, this here I got for $8. This would be wonderful with a turtleneck, a nice gray sweater, and have that dangling down. Just gorgeous. Faux pearls, but glass. Just a nice piece. $8. $8, can you believe that? And it has like a bunch of different pinks and greens and light blue crystals in it. I just thought that was such a beautiful piece. Beautiful piece. $8. $8. Are you ready for this one? Before I show you what's in here, I want to say that sometimes you can put stuff in a do-it-yourself advent calendar box where it doesn't necessarily need to be thrifted. It could be samples, like beauty samples from a drugstore, a pharmacy. And in this case, I got these from Shoppers Drug Mart and the Bay. Shoppers Drug Mart and the Bay. And what are they? Yes. Burberry Her perfume sample. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. So if you're into smell maxing, which is a thing apparently, smell maxing, these perfumes would be an awesome gift. And also we have Giorgio Armani, C, Giorgio Armani, and we have Electric Sky. Electric Sky. So 3 perfume samples. Isn't that fun? Why not? Why not? You know, a budget-friendly advent calendar box. Throw some samples in. It's always fun to receive. Thank you, the Bay and Shoppers Drug Mart. Door number 7. In this box, I spent $14. Can you see that? So what I got is, it's by Avon, and I'll just slap it on this finger. So it's my little finger, nice little blue crystal, and a pair of earrings, the matching earrings. They're just absolutely stunning. Check that out with the ring. $14 thrifted. I love blues. Lots of fun. Right, what else do we have in here? This set me back $8. What we have is a beautiful beaded necklace. See here, with the matching bracelet. Gorgeous, gorgeous. $8 for that set. And they're glass beads. And it's like browns to ambers. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. $8. It doesn't have to be name brands. It can be nice, beautiful glass beads, festive, beautiful, just fun stuff. Fun stuff. $8. Who wouldn't want to receive that as a gift, right? Another thing, you could thrift all year for yourself. Literally, for yourself. Every time you find a nice piece of jewelry, go to yard sales, throw it in, and then give yourself time to forget what's inside. December, open it up, surprise yourself. To you, from you. Be your own secret Santa. Okay, I did a live stream not that long ago, and I told you about these 2 brooches. Got the candle, and we have the bells. The candle and the bells. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they just stunning? And they were $1 or $2 a piece. They're vintage, and they're enamel. They're definitely beautiful. So here you go again. And that too. You don't have to put just one item into a box. You can put a lot in to one box, as I did with this one. Disney put out a line of blind box pins. Blind box pins, yes. And this is what was inside this one. Paid $5 for it at a thrift store, and it may be worth $50. Can you believe that? I would have put the box in there, but it just wouldn't fit. You just never know what you're going to find. Disney in an advent calendar. Fantastic. I picked this one up not that long ago. Got it for $5 at Value Village. It's a Monet. It's an actual Monet. Maybe worth $20, $25. Stunning for Christmas. For the holidays, absolutely stunning. Oh, yeah. This was a little bit more money. It's a 925 made in Italy sterling silver necklace. And I paid $27 for it. And with this, I'll be able to put on one of the pendants that I found recently thrifting, and it'll look just fantastic. 925 silver chain, beautiful piece. Made in Italy, $27. It's a staple. It's a good staple piece. What's next? Oh, $9.99. 95 sterling silver earrings. I know, they're out there. You can get real silver, real gold in thrift stores, and you can get it affordable. Now with gold, not quite as easy. They got to kind of make a mistake when they price it. So it's out there, guys. You got to really look for it though. So 925 silver, $10, pierced back earrings. Can you believe we're halfway through it? I can't. I told you it would be fun. Oh yes. $5. $5 a watch. And it fits me like a charm. I need to get a battery for it. Gorgeous watch. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Show you the back. Can you guess the brand? Yes, tell me. Can you guess the brand? Tell me in the comments. So on eBay, I saw one similar for about 40, 50 bucks used. I love it. I love it. The fit is absolutely perfect for me. I was so happy when I found that. Now I gotta find myself a battery. What else could we put in this? Now, I told you about the perfumes, which are samples, so you got those for free. What other little freebies have you found, or what you think would go well in a do-it-yourself advent calendar? I want to know. Tell me in the description. Who knows, maybe I'll use your idea in an upcoming video. Oh, yes, yes. So I paid $2 for this pair of earrings. Again, thrifted. And $3 for these ones, gold and green. I haven't tested them yet. They actually look like they could be gold earrings. But these ones here are obviously costume and playful, just fun. You have Christmas balls, Christmas ornaments, and here you have kind of flat hoops with crystals that look like diamonds. Just a nice, nice set. So $5 for 2 pairs of earrings. And what do we have here? Looks like a Fabergé egg. Could it be a real Fabergé egg? I doubt it. However, it's a watch. Can you see that? It's a sweet little watch inside. Just need to have a battery. I got this for $10. $10. Love it. An egg at Christmas. Oh my gosh. Okay. I splurged on this one. $20. I'll tell you right now, I paid $20 for it. Price tag's still on it too. It helps me to remember. So here's the back. That's the back. And here's the front. Tell me so far, what's your favorite piece of jewelry you've seen in this advent calendar? I want to know. Mark it in the comments, please. $20. Another thrift store find. Beautiful brooch. Aurora stones. Colorful on silver. Unmarked. Unmarked. A gorgeous piece. My goodness. Gorgeous. Look. Oh, I had to have it. I don't know what possessed me to buy it, to splurge $20. Maybe it was a thrifting day where I didn't find much. So I'm like, okay, I'll pay for it. $20 instead of trying to look for something for $2 or $3. But wouldn't that make a nice gift? Wouldn't you love to find that in an advent calendar? Have you noticed that a lot of the trending advent calendar videos this year for 2024 are kind of negative? People are sort of let down. Not with this one. Not with this one. You know what went in, all your hard work thrifting, and you know the value of everything, and everything that you bought is probably worth more than what you paid, like I did. Except for maybe the Louis Vuitton necklace and the Coco Chanel earrings that are obviously fakes. But other things are name brand that I picked up. I spent a little bit of money on this set. So what we have vintage Butler. Butler, if you heard of that company. Okay, we'll start with the earrings. Earrings. And they're stamped on the back, Butler, as are everything else in this collection. And then we have the bracelet. Show you that. And the necklace. The necklace is really long. Very, very long. If I were to put it on, you can tell it's a long necklace. So if you're going to the opera, perhaps, or any place else, this necklace would definitely be the one to wear. This whole set, the necklace, the bracelet, vintage Butler. This could be worth a little over $100, a little over $100. And it's just plain stunning, stunning. I think I paid $20 for the set. I might have paid a little bit more, but it definitely wasn't $30. Beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, You can have a lot of fun thrifting and putting together a do-it-yourself advent calendar if you wanted to, and take a year to fill it up. January's right around the corner, and then yard sale season starts up, and you just don't know what you're going to find. Okay, didn't pay much for these. I think I paid $3 or $4 for it. It's a little set of drums on a brooch. See the back. And I didn't pay much, $3 or $4, but it's so festive. It's so Christmas. It goes, you have a little bit of red on something, it goes so well. I love it. I love it. I'm having such a good time with this. Oh, I love it. Yes. Oh my gosh, we're down to the last 6. Oh my. I showed you guys this on a live stream. $2. You put it in your window, and the red just looks like Christmas. It's a dragonfly. It's a dragonfly. Oh, I can hypnotize you. You are getting sleepy. Keep your eye on the crystal. Go down and hit that subscribe button right now. Okay, you're awake. Whew. Isn't it gorgeous? Stunning. Imagine that in the window. I can. $2. $2. And in the Christmas colors too. This is one of my latest finds. It was in a video recently that I put out in November. Look at this brooch. Do you believe this? Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Aurora stones. I know it's old. It has to be old, just the way the filigree is and the gold tones and stuff. I paid, I'm going to say $4 for it. I have to go back to my video to tell you exactly. I can't remember. Maybe you guys know. Maybe you know. Tell me, how old do you think this piece is? Tell me in the comments. I don't know. Have you seen it before? I just love it. My gosh, I love this piece. It's when you find a treasure, it makes your day. It absolutely makes your day. This, love it. All thrifted except for the perfumes. Except for the perfumes. Everything in here is thrifted. I bought this around the same time. I think the next day. Look at this necklace. Look at this. It's a choker. Put it kind of like that. If you can see. So we have glass beads. They're all black. And look at the clasp. Look at that clasp. Stunning. Stunning. And it has crystals. Golden crystals. It's not just, oh, it's divine. I love it. What did I pay for this? It's in a video. It's in a video. I'm going to say $7, but I see so many numbers. It's always cheap though. It's out there. And oh my, this guy here is actually a bunch of pins. You can see the pins on a brooch. There are 5 pins. So you have a candy cane in there, a Santa, a drum, a present, and a teddy bear. Can you see that? Can you see that? And they all come off like so. See now that, see the little hole? That's where it attached. And then you have a pin. I won't take them all off. Again, that was in a video, in a live stream. Some of these brooches, so if you look under my live streams, you'll see this. I'm sitting on the couch piece by piece with this. And some of this you have seen before, some of it you have not. There's a lot of videos I've put out so far. Okay, how much was that? $2, $3 maybe? This one. Get this necklace. Just look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it's colorful. Look at the colors. You have red, you have purple, you have blue, you have green. All backed on gold. All backed on gold. I don't know, I think I paid $8 for it. And it's heavy. It has a nice heft. I'm always saying that. I like heavy things. I still associate heavy with quality. I know, but that's just my generation. Gen X. Gorgeous. Okay, here's a question for you. What generation are you? Are you Gen X? Are you a boomer? Are you, I don't know, millennial? Tell me in the comments. Just leave the word Gen X, whatever you are. I want to know. I want to get to know you. You guys know me better than I know you. And I'd really like to get to know you guys better. Okay, and we're down to the final one. 24. Oh, hope it's worth it. Now, if you guys watched previous video, you would have saw this. This is one of my best treasures of the year. My best treasures. What did I say I paid for it? Was it $8? Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Can you see that? It is a pocket watch. Here we go. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. Gorgeous piece. And it's gold and it's worth hundreds of dollars. Literally hundreds. Who knew, eh? I'm telling you, you can find stuff out there, thrifting and going to garage sales. It's a lot of fun. And I pulled it out and put it into the box because it's green, kind of festive for Christmas. And I just thought it would be a nice addition. What do you think about this box? Is it something you do? I picked this one up at HomeSense. It cost me $20. It was empty, obviously. And I would love to do this again. I think it's a fantastic idea. Be on the lookout for these boxes as they come on clearance, because as we get closer and closer to Christmas, you're going to find this stuff out there. And you might want to grab one for next year. And then while you're thrifting, yard sailing, you know, put stuff in as you go along. Maybe here you fill up in January, February, you fill up this, and then summertime, and then fall, and then getting to Christmas, bang, you have a nice collection for yourself or as a gift. Somebody would love it for sure, definitely. If you like this video, I think you might like the next one up here even better. Thanks guys for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.